In continuing coverage tonight, 23-year-old Jonathan Maldonado Cruz, accused of killing his ex-girlfriend and taking their young daughters to Mexico before turning himself in, appeared in court today.
He pleaded not guilty to several serious charges, including murder. CBS 47's Ben Morris reports.
Maldonado Cruz pleaded not guilty to murder and other serious charges. No cameras were allowed in the Kings County courtroom, but I was in court to get a first look at 23-year-old Jonathan Maldonado Cruz, accused last week of killing his ex-girlfriend, 22-year-old Madeline Rose Cuevas in Hanford, before taking their two young daughters all the way to Mexico. The frantic escape triggered a statewide Amber Alert. He pleaded not guilty to murder, murder while lying in wait, use of a firearm, and enhancements for intentional discharge of a firearm and personal use of a firearm. Legal analyst David Mugridge says lying in wait adds to the gravity of those charges.
In this particular case, the additional fact was apparently the underlying fact that this young man was waiting for his girlfriend to show up somewhere, knew where she was going to be and what they were going to do, and he intentionally took advantage of that to kill her.
Mugridge says if found guilty of that, Maldonado could face the death penalty.
That raises the crime from a simple murder case, if there is such a thing, to a special circumstance murder case, which carries with it one of two possibilities. One, life in prison without the possibility of parole, or the death penalty.
The judge also issuing a protection order for the former couple's two toddlers.
So it's just a cautious judge trying to take care of the little kids themselves and make sure that in the midst of everything else, no harm comes to these children.
Mugridge says the suspect's mental state could play a key role in the strategy of the defense.
They'll probably want to talk to the defendant's mother, all of his teachers, employers, people that know him well. They're always going to go back and look at what that mental state was, and if I can attack that mental state, I can perhaps get rid of the death penalty, if nothing else.
Maldonado Cruz will be back in court for his next appearance on May 2nd. But for now, reporting here in the studio, Ben Morris, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.